Life is perfect today. I wouldn't want to spend it any other way. My thoughts have burned away like an ocean mist, and everything I see was sun-kissed.
Make room for memories.
All the world is still
The Grand Sedona.
Good morning. I'm here with Mr. John Vian of the Paradise Beach Neighborhood Watch.
Hi, my name is John Vihan. I'm from Paradise Beach Neighborhood Watch. I chair it. It's a neighborhood watch in existence for the past 9 years. I was the founding chairman of this particular neighborhood watch. Our primary concern is safety and security. We work very closely with the safety security cluster within the Kouga area and also with the municipality. I've been told that this meeting is specifically about issues that we do have that we feel great concerns with. Our concern, obviously, being involved in safety and security is a very, very wide field, but is primarily focused at the moment now on the downgrading of the police station and the police generally right throughout South Africa, and the lack of service delivery, specifically from law enforcement and the other clusters as well that are involved with the supply of safety and security to our community.
Thank you, Mr. Vian. I hear your concerns. On the safety and security, the police side, that should be taken up with the local police cluster here. But we do have our law enforcement people that are moving around. Currently, we do have a human resource problem because they're not that much that can go around, but we do the best we can with them. And the department has told me your other concern around the clearing of bushes and things. What do you have on that for me?
Specifically now, we've had recently a major fire in St. Francis. We had a similar type of thing 2 years ago. People seem to forget that Paradise Beach has also suffered its fair share of fires, and it is a tinderbox. It is really very, very dangerous to live in Paradise, although most people don't even realize that. We have a situation at the moment now whereby the invasive Port Jackson and the Recrans specifically, and the cutting down of this whatnot is created when the municipality does cut down. Very, very often they leave it and it dries out, and we have a terrible situation. As we speak now, we have a lot of trucks that are actually, and thank you very, very much for your assistance in that. They've actually sent that big purpose-built truck, and they're doing a wonderful job. And we've got probably about 40 people at the moment now, right now, as we talk, just from the community alone, plus another 40, 50 people that are currently now loading up and clearing the bushes as we speak, and taking it to a farm that is area within Paradise that has been donated by Johnny Pereira, and he is supplying further equipment. We have a Caterpillar on standby as well. We have a TLB, we have a tractor, we have trucks, and people are really coming to party to try and assist us in eliminating this particular major hazard that Paradise Beach does face.
Yes, Mr. Vian, we do recognize that we may have a problem in Paradise, and for that matter in Ashton Bay as well, because of the bushes. But it seems you got the good news before.
Okay.
I can give you the good news, the fact that we have arranged for the trucks. You've asked me time ago, but unfortunately the director wasn't available that I can speak to him, but now everything has been sorted. And we will make that a regular arrangement.
Wonderful.
But that the bushes that are cut be taken to the farm of Mr. Pereira. We really value what you are doing as the Paradise Residents. Really, the initiative that you took, and we will really, our people will work closely with you in the future. It is us that must take, all of us, that must take the safety of our place into our hands, not just one group. And Mr. Frank Tambour is now our acting manager, and he's also doing his best and he's doing a great job. Furthermore, Mr. Frank Tambour has told me they bought some equipment, so there will be more. Yes, they bought some chainsaws and they've got grass cutters. And the other plan is to put contractors for bush clearing in Paradise. As soon as we've got that settled, we will put contractors for bush clearing as it was in the past. And I think that will really help to keep the situation under control.
We have had over the years, traditionally over the festive seasons especially, the braai areas we have in Paradise, it's traditionally accepted as a place to go to have great times and to drink and to fall over. We have a lot of that. And everybody turns a blind eye to it. The accepted norm is that people are allowed to do that and allowed to misbehave themselves and allowed to do that. Now, every New Year's Eve, for instance, and Eastern areas, we usually get over 1,000 people, 400 cars, and it is a nightmare for days on end. And everybody, the law enforcement specifically, stay away from there. We desperately need to actually address that issue. What we have asked time and time again is that just the bylaws are obeyed. Simple as that. Bylaws stipulate 8 o'clock, that place must be closed and no fires after 8. We always have the dangers of people drinking late at night, illegal fires. So we need bylaws to enforce that closure at 8 o'clock. We need a person from municipal law enforcement coming there at 8 o'clock. We've always been managing it ourselves, the neighborhood watch, but we haven't got the powers to enforce it. We can't tell people what to do, and we don't want to get into arguments and we don't want to get into confrontations with people. So we have got to have that bylaw of 8 o'clock. And not excuses made in saying that for whatever reasons we need bylaws enforced. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know our law enforcement people, they did go there on New Year's Day, but it is very packed there. I know what's happening there, but I know they've taken some precautions because the bushes were cut. Yes, where the people normally braai, the bushes were the overhanging bushes. They were cut in.
We cut that.
Yeah, thank you again for that initiative. Thank you again, because I was wondering why they cut it and who cut it, but it's taken precaution for fires and things like that. I will assure you, Mr. Vian, that we will enforce the bylaw. But the weather is good. I think everybody will want to go to this year. I think we just have to sort of control it.
I know, okay.
Yeah, and sort of just give them, you can enjoy yourself, but just please control fire making. Even if we just say no fires, you can be there, but
after
no
8.
fires.
Exactly.
No fires
That's
after
no
8.
problem.
Yeah.
After 8, no fires. They must enforce that bylaw adamantly.
And they can still then enjoy themselves.
Wonderful. They can enjoy themselves much they want. We have no other problems with any other issues. Just fires after 8. That's our big problem. I want to thank you very much for the opportunity you gave us, and thank you very much for cooperation and you guys supplying the trucks and the wherewithal to do the necessary work that we are doing. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Vian, for your neighborhoods initiative as well. We appreciate it. It should be like that, a collective effort.
I fully agree with you, and thank you.
Life is perfect today. I wouldn't want to spend it any other way. My thoughts have burned away like an ocean mist, and everything I see was sun-kissed.
Make room for memories.
All the world is still
The Grand Sedona.